Hi everyone and welcome to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Antec Markets for Monday the 24th of March. The geopolitical tensions have remained fairly high, I suppose, over the weekend in Crimea, with obviously the Russian sanctions also beginning to take effect on Russia, and that I think is just going to continue to be a bit of a weighing element on the markets in the coming sessions, and I don't think that's going to be going away anytime soon. So that is going to continue to impact, I think, on risk sentiment through these currencies and also stock markets as well. Other news that we had over the weekend was the Chinese fashion manufacturing PMI from HSBC fell to 48.1. That was below the 48.7 expected and also below the last reading of 48.5. So shows or suggests that growth in China is still under a bit of stress. Although the Asian markets actually overnight performed fairly positively, possibly on the back of the fact that this could induce further stimulus from the Chinese government, and that could also help the markets. But certainly European markets have opened fairly down actually. The DAX is about 0.4% lower, the FTSE just off about 0.1%, and the CAC also 0.5% lower. So these equities are under pressure again in the European trading hours. The PMIs for France and Germany have also come out in the last few minutes. French PMIs beat expectations actually. That caused a bit of a spike higher in the euro, but then the German PMIs missed estimates and that caused a spike back lower. Once all these PMIs are out of the way, there's not a great deal of data that you can really move on today. You do have the market US PMI, that's a preliminary number, that is at 1245, sorry that's incorrect here, 1345 today. So that is actually out today, and that could have an impact this afternoon for the dollar. However, there's not a huge amount of data to go on other than that, so markets will be moving on this Chinese data, I think, and also anything further about Russia. With these European PMIs that have come out, I thought I'd take a look at Euro Sterling, which I still believe is on an upward trajectory now, having broken out above this 83.50 resistance. That sort of completed this double bottom base pattern that actually gives us an implied target to the upside of 84.44. If you're going to be exact, and the breakout since then has consolidated. It seems to be that anything around the 83.50 level is being bought into. And this is looking increasingly positive, also trading above all the moving averages. That's a decent outlook there. You could point towards these momentum indicators, which are just beginning to turn lower. Although I'm not overly worried about that at this stage, as the rate hasn't been pushing higher. So there's no real bearish divergence there. You could argue that that's just unwinding a bit of the breakout momentum that it had, and it's actually going to renew some upside potential on the back of that. So these momentum indicators are all still in bullish configuration, in my opinion, and I'm still positive about them. Looking on the intraday chart of this, we'll see that there is this band of support that is forming around about the 83.20 level. So I think any sort of dip, that was the low on Thursday, 83.23. So I think anything back towards that back below 83.50, I think probably should be seen as a chance to buy Euro Sterling now. I think it is forming support, and I think it will be pushing higher within that base pattern that we can see now on that daily chart. I think that dips are an opportunity to buy Euro Sterling, and certainly if you look at the I haven't got it here, but if you look at the relative performances of the euro and sterling against all the other major currencies, the euro has been outperforming sterling. Sterling's performance in the last 1 month and 3 months has been particularly disappointing, actually, against the rest of the majors, and I think the euro will benefit off the back of that moving forward, and that should ultimately pull euro sterling higher. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on euro sterling today, and anything else that you are trading, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.